Hello, this is Sean from minifigpriceguide.com, and today I received Series 17 Lego Collectible Minifigures. See, I've got a full set here. I received them from somebody who tends to get their hands on some of these items a little early. I did buy the set complete. I did not go hunt it down myself. I did with the Batman series, but I find selling the duplicates and getting rid of the extras is a little bit too much work, so it's just easier to buy a complete set. So this is Series 17, 71018. We have 16 figures, 15 named figures, and one Mystery Man figure, which you can actually see in the video right now. I've got them rotating on the turntable, and I will give you a quick review of each figure in a second. Alright, first up we have the Professional Surfer. You can see him here. He comes with a surfboard. He's got some nice arm printing on him. I don't see any multicolored molding. There we go. On his chest, he's got an emblem. The shark's got a great looking face with some teeth on it. It looked good with Sharkman from the last series. So I think he's a good looking figure. No special back printing on him. Alright, next up we have the Weightlifter. Alright, now the Weightlifter, I wish the Weightlifter's got front and back printing. Make a good mock for Fred Flintstone or Tarzan. He's got a $100 barbell that comes with him. A 100-pound barbell that comes with him. He's a bald guy. I wish they'd put a bald head on him like they did with Alfred from the Batman movie. Here he is going on the rotating circle. He's got dual molded legs. They're black and yellow. Lego's getting more ambitious with these. There's actually some pretty good ones coming up in this series. He's got a mustache that's clips on at the neck. Good looking figure, and something we don't already have, so it's a welcome addition. Alright, next up we have, drum roll please, we have a Pastry Chef, or Gourmet Chef. Looks like she comes with a strawberry pie and a whisk. The whisk is actually a pretty good utensil. I'm not sure if that's a new piece that we've never seen before. She's got a little bit of printing on the legs, nothing too special. A chef's uniform, no back printing. The one unique piece that we have with her is this hat-hair combination, which I think will be fun for quite a few mocks. And I think, if I remember, does she have a dual-sided face? She does. So you can have a smile, or you can have a great big smile. And there's the molded head. Alright, next up, we have the Corn Cob Man. He was the first one of Series 17 that we got to see. He's straight up green guy, no printing. He doesn't have green hands, he's got yellow hands. So he'd be a good start on a monofig if you were looking to make a green one. You'd still need a green head and green hands, but you're halfway there. I think that this and the Rocket Man will be two of the favorite figures from this series. Great molding on this piece. I think we saw this one a couple of months ago on a Taiwanese Lego site. Here you can see he's got a standard green torso. Great looking figure. It's worth getting a duplicate of that one. Next up we have, alright, here we have the Veterinarian. The Veterinarian has dual molded arms. She's got a stethoscope around her neck, an ID badge on the legs, Little bunny rabbit that comes with her. Nice looking figure. Solid blue hands. I'm not sure if that's a new color of hands or not, but it might make monofigs a little easier to build. Alright, who do we have next? Alright, next up we have Sausage Man. And I curse Lego for this one because there's no good way to display this guy with his accessories. The tray connects to his hand, but both of these items do not connect to the tray. Look at that. So every time my display shelf gets bumped at all, they're going to fall off. Other than that, I think he's a great looking figure. But the tray is a nice piece. The hat, I mean, this is very reminiscent of a Big Boy character. They called him the Sausage Man. Let's take his tray off. He's got a smiley face. He's wearing overalls that are checkered. Got a nice hat with a stripe on it. Back printing and dual molded arms. They're red and yellow. Wonder if they should have put half yellow arms on Corncob Guy. That might have looked good. Wonder why they didn't do that. Alright. Good looking figure. Sausage Man. Alright, next up we have Butterfly Girl. Butterfly Girl, she actually had special instructions on the back to put her together. I'm sure this will be a favorite with our younger female adult fan, or younger female fans of Lego, non-adult fans of Lego. Some adults might like it as well. Great looking torso print, lots of Friends-like colors. It comes with an extra flower. You only needed 3. She's got single colored arms, short legs with some printing on the front. She's got printing on her hair, little flowers on the hair. This is one of the most girly girl figures I've seen Lego produce. Nice printing on the wings as well. These butterfly wings have great printing on them. Lego's really stepping it up with the printing. Okay, next up we have the Roman Gladiator. Now this will be one, if you're looking to collect these, make sure you get this guy early, because people like to buy hundreds of these and make their little armies for their displays. This is no different than the other warrior figures, I'm sure. He's got some great printing on the arm. Great looking dual molded legs, printing on the legs. He's got a trident weapon. Actually looks like kind of a nasty weapon. I saw a Facebook post today of all the old medieval times weapons and the nastiest ones. The trident did not make that list. It was on Facebook today. Good looking figure. Alright, who do we have next? On our rotating... Alright, this is... I forget what this guy's name. The Connoisseur? He must be the Connoisseur. Looks like a Frenchman, very similar looking to the Mime. He's got a little puppy. He's got a roll of bread. I think this is definitely a takeoff on a Frenchman of some sort. Solid legs. He's got some nice arm printing that are striped. Some back printing with a little bit of red on them. He's got a loaf of bread. Nice hat and a frown. And they go with the dog. It's got a nice looking pug with a face on it. They call him the Connoisseur. Alright, next on our rotating carousel is the Battle Dwarf. Another figure with short legs. I think this might be the second of the series so far, but I think we've got a total of 3 with short legs. The Battle Dwarf has his hair on backwards. That's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, he's got a neck piece. He's got some printing on his stomach. Look at that, he's got printing on the hammer. I am not sure exactly what that is. There's printing on both sides of the hammer. Almost looks like a dinosaur of some sort. Great looking arm printing, dual molded arms. You can actually see the mold line with the black arms. Looks like he's got dual molded legs as well, and something I haven't seen before. I'm sure they've done it, but there's an orange line in the middle. Good looking figure. I mean, the hammer's awesome. He's got a battle axe and a battle hammer, and rightly named the Battle Dwarf. He's got a very angry looking face. He's got a red headdress. Great looking figure, and again another one that will be hoarded, I'm sure, especially with the name Battle Dwarf. Alright, next up, who do we have? We have the Retro Spaceman. The Retro Spaceman, pretty cool looking. He's got some nice wraparound leg printing, some nice arm printing. The arm printing is actually reminiscent of our Cloud City Boba Fett. We've got a nice looking space helmet, pretty neat looking space gun. It's got a yellow cape. I think this is the first caped figure that I've shown out of this series so far. This is one of my favorites from this series. I think I like the Corn Cob guy, I like the Rocket Man, and I like the Retro Spaceman the most. The surfboard on the Surf Dude is super cool also. Alright, who do we have next? We have the 80s Yuppie. Now, I wasn't super excited about the 80s Yuppie, but when I got him, he looks pretty good. He's got some reflective sunglasses on. He's got dual molded arms with arm printing on the white. He's got kind of a pink shirt on with a sport coat. The sport coat printing goes onto the legs. He's got some cool 80s hair, and he's got a big, massive cell phone. And the cell phone is what sold me on this guy. It's actually 3 bricks. The mouth brick and the ear brick come off the phone and make it look like a big old brick phone from the 80s. Thought it was pretty cool. There he is up close. Alright, next up we have the my all-time favorite of this series, the Rocket Man. I'd definitely like to get a few of these. He comes with a flag. I didn't realize this when I saw the original pictures of him, but he's got shorty legs. Looks like some dark gray or medium gray shorty legs. They match his hands. So it's a rocket boy, not a rocket man. Inside, we get the classic space logo from the 80s. Just a great looking figure. If you look at this space suit, he can go on anybody. It just looks like the rockets that they used to draw in the comics in the 20s and 30s. So, I think it's a great figure, and I will definitely pick up a few of these. Alright. Next up, we have the Dance Instructor. Now, when I originally saw this one, I thought it was like a disco queen or I forget the name of the movie from the 80s. I can't remember it. Oh well. But she's called a Dance Instructor. She has dual molded arms with black and yellow. Seems to be a common color. Oh, on one side. Look at that. The dual molded arm is only on one side. She's got a water bottle with a sippy straw. She appears to have dual molded legs, white and blue. Super colorful figure. Not one that I'll run out and get duplicates of. Great hair piece. Zebra pants, those are cool. And she's got a headband. Nice looking figure. Alright, we're running down. There's 2 left. Alright, next up we have the Elf Girl, they call this. I would have called this an Elf Queen, but they're calling it Elf Girl. Now I am not doing this printing justice, but this is kind of like a holographic reflective printing that's on this figure. And then the arms are holographic also on the dual molded arms and the printing. Very cool. This particular figure is very reminiscent of Hobbit to me. She's got the Hobbit ears. She's got a shield. The shield is not reflective, but the figure itself is super reflective. And again, my camera's not doing this justice. She's got some nice face printing. She's got a sword. I think that this will be a figure that people will collect quite a few of. You can see that again, the dual molded arms, they're mixing colors that I haven't really seen them mix before. So they must be getting a little bit better at that process. And you can probably see the reflective, yeah, you can see the reflective shadowing in the printing. That's something new that I haven't seen a lot of. Great looking figure. And I think this one will be hoarded also. Alright, last up we have the mystery figure. And the mystery figure, I think we've all seen this online, but he's called the Highwayman. I think Lego was trying to increase the hype. He's got a three-sided hat, 2 guns, very reminiscent of a Paul Revere or a colonial type figure. He's got a nice suit on him, 2 big, I forget, musket type guns, and he's got a mask to cover his face. Fun figure. I'm not sure it was worth all that hype, and I was a little disappointed that it looks exactly like the picture. I thought they would have done something a little bit snazzier with it. But I was also thinking that we might see an update, like a new Mr. Gold type figure also. But I think a lot of people have said, and they got a lot of bad press for Mr. Gold, and they're not going to do that again. But I might be wrong. But the mystery figure is called the Highwayman. And it's a good looking figure. We don't have one like this before, so you can't go wrong. He's got a special cape with, you know, some pointy things at the top, so it's not quite a normal Star Wars type cape. He's got arm printing. Good looking figure. That's it for our Series 17, 71018. I'm going to show you real quick the insert that comes with the package. I went in order of the insert when I was showing these. As you can see, they show the Sausage Man with the tray down there. No matter what I do, I cannot get that tray to sit there. So I think they cheated in Photoshop. But I might be wrong. Maybe there's a way to get it there and I just can't figure it out. There's our Highwayman, and as you can see, he looks just like the picture, just no printing. And here's our special 4 figure. Oh, look, who stole my corn? So they have special instructions for putting together the Retro Spaceman, the 80s Yuppie guy, the Battle Dwarf, and the Butterfly Girl. Now the Butterfly Girl needed the instructions. The rest you can pretty much figure out. Although the phone I was a little confused on with those extra pieces. Now, lastly, I have a bag, which I usually save one decent bag. Alright, my dog decided to bark in the last 5 seconds of the video. So, I don't have a good bag. Maybe I'll pick up one later when these show up in the store. I destroyed the bag, even though the guy that sent these to me sent me 2 that were still in the bag. I got impatient when I was opening them. So, if you need the UPC number, there it is, 73419. 26561, and then there's a 4 on the end. 16 of them. Here's all of them sitting there after my review. I didn't put them all back together because, as you saw, I took a few of them apart while I was showing them to you. Great looking figures. As always, I love these series. Please, I hope you enjoy my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check out my website for all sorts of rare minifigures. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon.